Welcome to another episode of ICT Today. In February 2021, the Central Bank of Nigeria barred financial institutions from crypto asset transactions. However, in December 2023, the Apex Bank permitted certain virtual asset services providers and activities relating to cryptocurrencies and cryptocurrency assets subject to new guidelines. But in March 2024, the federal government again places restriction on end-to-end transactions involving its currency, which is Naira. Today on the program, we will be exploring the revolutionary world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. What is the significance of this technology, blockchain, from secure online transactions to decentralized finance? These technologies are transforming the way we think about money, data, and power. Blockchain, which is the underlying technology behind cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, has the potential to disrupt industries, just as it became a concern to Nigerian financial regulators, to supply chain management as it increases efficiency, reduces cost, and enhances security by immutability. Our focus today is what exactly is blockchain and how does it work. In this episode, we will look into the basics of blockchain and cryptocurrency, its benefits and limitations, and in our subsequent episode, we will examine the latest trends and innovations in the space from decentralized finance to non-fungible tokens. My name is Abimbola Ilori and you are watching ICT Today. Joining me live in the studio is OLUWASEYI FALOLA, who is a blockchain product designer, and he will share his insights and expertise on this fascinating topic. Whether you are a seasoned investor or just curious about the future of finance, this episode is packaged for you. So, OLUWASEYI, it's a pleasure to have you join me in the studio today.
The pleasure is mine.
Okay, so let's begin with this. With all the back and forth from federal government and on cryptocurrency, can you briefly tell us the technology behind crypto? Why is it considered to be secured and how does it work?
The technology behind crypto itself is blockchain. Blockchain is a digital ledger that keeps the information about all the transaction that is happening while a cryptocurrency is being sent. So first of all, we explain this in the context of sending a cryptocurrency from one person to the other. So when a transaction is initiated from a wallet address, the transaction is validated on the blockchain and sent to miners to validate, check if the originating wallet address is right. It has the right amount of cryptocurrency that is trying to send, and also it also ensures that the person that is initiating the transaction has the right access to do so. So when this transaction is sent, the validators, who are the crypto miners, are the ones that try to validate this. This can be done via a chosen mechanism depending on the type of blockchain that this transaction is initiated on. For using Bitcoin as an example, this transaction is done via a proof of work. That means they have to from their hand, there is a mathematical algorithm that they have to unlock or solve to make sure the transaction is secure and good to go. So when that is done, when that has been validated, the miners will be rewarded for doing the work, and the cryptocurrency will be sent from the originating address to the receiver's address. So at the end of this, this transaction is completed. So what makes it secure? The transaction is not happening just on a computer, right? It's being sent across different nodes. These are more like computers that tries to these are the computers where the blockchain is being managed, right? So it is considered safe because it's not being managed by just one person, unlike traditional finance, where it's been managed by financial institution along with the central bank. But all transactions is distributed across the network, where a miner has to like validate it. Depending on who validates it, who validates it like gets rewarded for doing that. But then when the transaction has been validated, it is distributed across the network, and it cannot be altered, right? That means when a transaction is sent, it cannot be reversed.
Okay, so when you send a transaction, you can't reverse it like the conventional finance, where you mistakenly credit somebody and you can cancel that transaction.
No, you can't do that. So far it has been like validated, and confirmed, you cannot reverse. So that's when most time when you want to like send crypto, you have to be sure about the wallet address you are sending to, because if you send to the wrong address or the wrong network, your asset is lost forever.
Okay, thank you. You are a blockchain product designer, and I learned that blockchain technology can be used in politics. Is this true? And what are the other practical applications of this technology beyond crypto?
Okay. Yes. Blockchain can be used in politics because of the immutability feature of blockchain. That means record cannot be changed after it has been confirmed, right? So let's say, for example, we want to like use blockchain for a voting process, right? Everybody that needs to do that, they are done casting their votes. That cannot be altered after it has been sent. We have this problem where maybe election is done, the information that is transferred is different from what happened. But if this is done over the blockchain, this wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, so when it is cast, when a voter casts his vote and it is validated, nobody can alter it.
Nobody can alter. So even if something like that needs to be done, there must be a consensus. Like not just one person can do that. Yeah. So beyond politics, blockchain can also be used in like diverse industries, like healthcare, like supply chain management, and even like creating like of our smart contracts. So for healthcare, blockchain can also be used to like keep record of patients, keeping it safe, and also for supply chain management, also with the help of IoT, that's Internet of Things. Goods can be tracked and monitored when a good is moved from one place to another. Blockchain can help to like track the information of the good, and also like making use of Internet of Things. We can use it to like know the location at any given time. So with the use of smart contracts, this can be deployed in different industries like finance and all. Smart contracts are more like line of codes that run on the blockchain. Say we want to like instruct the blockchain to initiate a program when some conditions have been met. So let's say, for example, using the case of voting as an example, we can create a smart contract saying when the number of voters have reached 100, no further votes should be taken. So this is triggered when that condition is met.
Okay. So considering that what you just said now, in a particular polling booth now, if the total number of registered voters is sent, and when accreditation is done, the total number of accredited voters for that day and also sent, that condition can be initiated such that whatever amount of votes that is going to be cast at that location cannot exceed the number of accredited voters, and it is secured. So you either have equal to or less than that accredited voter. Thank you very much. I think if we can adopt that in our own system here, we would have less headache when it comes to during election. Okay, so from there we'll move to another angle. So much has been said about blockchain, which measures on its financial applications. You know why discussion without money is just a chat. So let's explore the differences between Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. For instance, Ethereum and Solana.
Bitcoin itself is considered like a digital gold, right? It is majorly used as a store of value, and it is heavily used by institutions because apart from gold, I mean, which is something you can material thing, Bitcoin as a crypto itself can be used to like transact, right? Both Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana are cryptos, right? But with Ethereum, Ethereum is very developer friendly, and it's majorly used to create decentralized applications, right? Ethereum itself is faster than Bitcoin. Bitcoin is quite expensive as well when you want to like send from.
Okay, just like conventional currency.
Yeah, exactly. But then Bitcoin as a crypto is still, I would say, it's still better than conventional currencies because of its borderless approach. You can easily send money here, and someone in the UK or US or Canada will get it almost instantly. With Solana, Solana is still, it's kind of new, but it's the fastest of the three. It's also like helps to deploy the decentralized applications to create non-fungible tokens, and it's quite popular for meme coins, right? People create launch coins almost instantly, and you get people to like buy and the like. So Bitcoin is slower, right? Okay. In that sense, Solana is the fastest. Bitcoin is the oldest. It was created in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto. Ethereum itself was created, I think, 2015 by Vitalik. Okay, Solana, I mean, it's quite recent. For how they work and how transactions are being signed, for Bitcoin, they make use of proof of work for their consensus mechanism. For Solana, yeah, I mean, for Ethereum, Ethereum started with proof of work too, but then with the introduction of Ethereum 2.0 upgrade that was done about a year ago, it's now moving towards the proof of stake. So what this means is that, okay, for Ethereum, what this means is that when a transaction is initiated, those miners that are in charge have to like solve some mathematical problems to be able to like confirm the transaction, right? But with Ethereum, all you just have to do is more like own a share of the blockchain. You may have to like you may need to like have like 100 Ethereum to be able to like confirm transactions, right? One of them build on top of each other, right? Bitcoin was the first one. Ethereum came when we needed something faster and something that can be used programmatically, right? So the pitfalls of Bitcoin were kind of solved with Ethereum, right? But at the point where Ethereum, people like start creating dApps or DeFi platforms on Ethereum, the network becomes congested, right? So there's a need for something that is faster. So even on Ethereum itself as a network, we have some layer 2 blockchains that were built on top of Ethereum. So we have the likes of Base, which is new. Base is created by Coinbase. We have Polygon, formerly known as Matic. We have Arbitrum, right? So all these ones are built on Ethereum, but they are quite faster and less expensive. Like when you're sending funds over Polygon, it's as if you're sending it for free. I mean, what you're paying is very, 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 very cheap and negligible, right? So each one of them are trying to like solve some problems different. I mean, talking about the pitfall of the current ones that we have. So the way Solana was built, it is not making use of the concept of proof of stake and proof of work. So it's making use of the concept of proof of stake and proof of history.
At this junction, we know that every nation's financial reserve is a responsibility of the Federal Reserve, but it's not the same with cryptocurrency. The question is, who mines cryptocurrency? And how does it work? And are there environmental concerns?
So initially, it started as a hobby, right? But as it is now, it was for hobbyists before now. But as it is now, it is capital intensive, and institutions are the one doing the mining as it is, right? It has a lot of impact on the environment. How? Because when you want to mine a crypto, you need a lot of, I mean, big equipment and big and expensive equipment to be able to like do that, like big infrastructure, and this you make use of a lot of energy to run all this infrastructure, and it generates a lot of like heat, and also you need to like find cooling system to use like solve that. So thereby creating environmental concerns that, I mean, that are needed to like to be solved. And there are new cryptocurrencies that are being created now that solves all, I mean, this problem. When you're trying to like compute or do anything on the blockchain, it consumes less energy, right? Because, I mean, Bitcoin is a major concern when it comes to global warming and the like. So all these consider the infrastructure, the intensity, and the energy it consumes, right? There's no technology that doesn't have its own downside. But one thing I know, like new technologies talking about cryptocurrency that are coming out, they are solving all these problems, right? Like I said earlier, Solana itself, when you're mining Solana, it doesn't consume, you don't have a lot of, I mean, concerns when it comes to like environmental issues. Yeah.
Okay, now one of the reasons crypto was banned in Nigeria is because it is encouraging inflated demand for dollar against naira. I want to ask you, what are the benefits and risks of investing in crypto? We should consider the sanctions here and there, even beyond Nigeria.
For every technology, right, there is always a positive and negative side of it. But I, for one, think with blockchain and cryptocurrency, the positive side outweighs the negative side. So bringing it back to Nigeria as a country, I would say the clamp down on crypto is as a result of where we find ourselves as a country, as it is, right? With how devalued our currency is, people are looking for ways to preserve their wealth, right? That is not tied to to naira, which exactly of the naira as it is. So people are trying to like hedge their funds against inflation. So that's why they are more like trying to save in crypto, thereby accumulating more dollar and bringing more dollar into the market. But that doesn't go without saying, the same way people are trying to like hedge against inflation, some people are earning in dollars, some people are earning in crypto, and are converting it to naira to like spend within the country, right? So I would say that is an advantage as it is. The major risk of investing in crypto depends on what you're investing in, right? So if you are investing in the likes of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, you have the risk of losing your funds, or because crypto as a whole, it's volatile, right? You can buy $100 worth of crypto, and 4 days after, the value will decrease to like $80, right? But most people that are hedging their funds are saving in stable coins. So stable coin as a whole are equivalent to like fiat currencies. So when I say fiat currencies, there are these USD, Naira, GBP of today, right? Yeah. So all these stable coins are pegged against the like a currency. Let's say for USDT as an example, it's pegged against USD. So the value of USD will always be equal to the value of USDT, except for sometimes where we have minor fluctuation. So yeah, if you save in stable coin, you don't have the risk of volatility. But then if you are saving to invest, let's say you invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and other volatile coins, you have the risk of losing your funds. As well as you also, exactly, you can also like gain more if the market, if the cryptocurrency are like appreciates over time. So I would say the risk as a whole is also tied to the fact that it's not a regulated, as it is currently, it's not heavily regulated compared to like traditional finance that we have. So people can do anything they want, right? Except for recently where we have a lot of regulations in countries like US, Europe, UK,
And that's what I think Nigeria is
and
also
Nigeria is trying to like
establish.
to do that as well. So I think if crypto is well regulated, right, it's gonna add more value to us as a whole because it opens our economy up to like this, the global like space without restrictions, right?
Currency barrier.
Exactly. So you'll be in a borderless world where you can buy crypto and send crypto anyhow you want.
Yeah, thank you. We are about rounding up now, and so for a newcomer, how do cryptocurrency exchange and wallet work? The exchange and now the wallet.
Okay. So yeah, cryptocurrency exchange, it's helps people to like buy, sell, majorly buy, sell, and store crypto, right? But then this is managed by exchanges. We have exchanges like Binance, we have Coinbase. So that means all your funds are on their platform, right? So from there,
As the bank.
yeah, so they generate a wallet address for you on their platform, yeah, which is your account, which you can share to like you can easily like send out funds and also like receive funds using that generated wallet address, right? But when it comes to for crypto exchanges, that means you are at the mercy of these exchanges, right? So if they crash tomorrow, your fund is gone, right? But for crypto wallets, we have a lot of crypto wallets, right? But the one we talk about is non-custodian wallets, right? So let me just talk about we have custodian and non-custodian wallets, right? For custodian wallets, your fund is handled by the exchange. For non-custodian wallets, you own the key, right? There's this saying in crypto, if it's not your key, it's not your crypto. So what that means is if the key you are using to transact is the one given to you by your crypto exchange, that means you are at the mercy of the exchange. Your fund belongs to the exchange. But if you have your own public and private key, so I liken this to like email and password. I liken public key to your email and your private key to your password. So this means that your fund is not with anybody. Your fund is tied to those private keys and public key. So that means even when you leave where you are, go somewhere else, download another wallet. So far, you can recover those keys. You can easily like get access to your phone. So that is more safe and secure. But then the downside is if you one way or the other misplace those keys, that means your phone is gone. So apart from talking about wallets, we have different types of wallets. We have hardware wallets. The one I just talked about is software wallet. So we have hardware wallets like the likes of Ledger. They give you, it's can be likened to like a USB drive where you can store your wallet. And also we have paper wallets. Essentially, it's you writing down your public and private key. So that means your fund is safe. So far you have access to those keys. So yeah, to the hardware basically.
We have said so much about crypto, blockchain, its benefits, the security, the volatility, and the likes. Now, I want us to look at what the future holds for cryptocurrency. Considering the rate at which regulation changes, and do you see it as being adopted as a legal tender globally?
Yeah, I see the future of crypto, being very bright. So as it is, there are countries that are using like crypto as a legal tender. We have El Salvador, we have Central African Republic, and the likes of US, UK, they are lowering down their guards when it comes to crypto as it is. So Even Nigeria, I mean, Nigeria is not banning. I mean, what they will tell us is
Okay, so let me push it here now. The crypto is not a crime in Nigeria. It's not banned in Nigeria at the moment.
so. Yeah, I mean, crypto is not banned in Nigeria, but then there are some things you have to like comply to before you can, I mean, get access to like to trade crypto. So like I said earlier, the future is bright. I think it will only get better from here. I mean, 10 years ago, countries are banning crypto. They are telling you cannot use crypto. But here we are today, countries are telling you, okay, so far you can adhere to this regulation, you can, I mean, do what you want. Also, I mean, I know they are trying to like limit what you can do, the amount you can transact, and trying to like add a face to every transaction that, I mean, is happening on crypto. That may not be a good thing because of, I mean, maybe people are trying to use crypto because of the anonymity, it's not traceable. But looking at security part of it as well, it's very, very important. So I'm pretty sure 5 years, 10 years from now, I mean, a lot more countries will be using like crypto as a legal tender. So yeah.
Thank you, Sherry, for joining us today. It has been an absolute pleasure having you on the show. Your insightful contribution and in-depth analysis have been truly enlightening. But before we go, I would like to extend an invitation to you. We will definitely be having you back on another engaging discussion. But for now, I'll keep that in mind. And for a future episode, once again, thank you for your time and expertise. We look forward to welcoming you back soon.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I look forward to like doing this again with you.
So, with great power comes great responsibility, and as we explore this edge, let us prioritize education, security, and ethics. Let us also ensure that this technology serves humanity, not just the few as we have seen. Blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we think about security, transparency, and trust in our digital lives. In the meantime, cryptocurrency is just the beginning. There are other aspects of the technology which are being explored, and I will bring to you more of such as event unfolds. That is all time will permit us today on the show. I hope you enjoy our in-depth discussion. But before I sign off, kindly take time out to follow us on our social media handles, like, share, and subscribe to our channels, and click the bell icon to receive notification when we post new content. You can also watch us live on our website www.ogtv.com.ng/live for latest happening around you. And until next time when I return with another package, always remember, if it is digital, it is part of ICT.